Had a little time out here. Thought I'd make a little comparison before I make my mind up on how I'm going to set up my tools for my day-to-day work. What I'm comparing right now is Generation 2 impact driver, the fuel 2553-20 12-volt line with the 2 amp hour battery, the hammer drill, the 2504-20 with the 4 amp hour battery. It also came in a kit with the 6 amp hour battery, but I'm not going to show that at this time. Then the M18 fuel surge, the 2760-20 with the 5 amp hour battery. Basically, I want to compare this and the old Ryobi hammer drill, the P221 with the 6 amp hour battery from Ryobi. I want to compare the masonry drilling rates of the rotary hammer opposed to the new hammer drill from Milwaukee. So I want to see if I'm able to actually get rid of, for the amount of drilling that I do in masonry, I want to see if I can get rid of the Ryobi rotary hammer and keep this in my toolkit and just the impact driver. So it's basically going to be the impact hammer against the rotary hammer, impact drill, hammer drill against the rotary hammer, and the impact driver surge against the impact driver M12 series. And I'm going to be using the 2 SDS for the Ryobi and 2 1/4-inch hex drivers for the 1/4 inch and a 3/16 hex drivers for the smaller tools, and the same thing, 1/4 inch and 3/16 for the SDS. And now I'm going to commence the drilling in 1 second. First test is going to be Ryobi hammer drill with a 3/16 bit. Going to drill till it punches through. Starting now. Very quick. Now the hammer drill from Milwaukee. Same task, same size bit. Same task. Okay, now I'm going to use the surge driver using the Tapcon and its ability to drill on speed setting 2 into those 3/16 holes. Starting now. No problem. Same condition, no problem. Now to make this test a little bit better, instead of just drilling through the hole and seeing that I have such a long Tapcon, I'm going to try to drill through the center section of the block in order so that it'll be more for the Tapcon to bite onto. Starting now. Okay, as you can see the length that it went through, approximately this area right here, which is about 2 inches, 2 to 2.5 inches. Now for the Milwaukee hammer drill, same location. compressor. Same exact depth, about 2.5 inches. Now for the tap cons. Okay, Milwaukee Surge, setting 2. Okay, extremely tight. Try it in the other hole, made by the Ryobi. Test done because I just broke the tap con. Found some more tap cons for this event. For some reason I snapped so many tap cons using this 3/16 bit. I'm gonna try a larger bit, but it seems like in practice the 3/16 seems to grab better when I'm putting up the 3/4 inch on fire rated wood. But I'm gonna find out now if I use the next size up, the quarter, see if it will help. Okay, now I'm gonna try the 1 3/4 and tap cons inside the hole drill by the Milwaukee hammer drill. Setting 2. Alright, just knock the chunk off the brick. Okay, I'm going to try to use the Milwaukee hammer drill now to drill one more hole, seeing that the unfortunate event that the brick decided to fall apart. Very impressive how it drills concrete. I'm also going to try the next step up a little bit in order just to see if it makes it easier for me to preserve my tap cons. Notice the hammer drill responds pretty well when you put pressure on it. When you actually put more of your weight on behind the drill. I guess that's a function of how the hammer functioning works. Once you put the pressure on it, your weight on it tends to put more pounding on the pavement, I guess, into the concrete. And now I've already drilled that one hole there, so I know there's a hole in this section ready for a tap con. I'm going to drill one more hole behind that so I can get another hole that I can try to tap con in, which I'm going to drill now. The same thing, going to apply decent amount of pressure. About the appropriate length for the tap con. Yep, tap con should go into that pretty good. Alright, so now we have a hole here and we have a hole here of a much more substantial size, and it's just like I figured, the 1/4 inch is just way too large. Alright, but seeing that the surge has had his opportunity to break couple of bits already, I'm gonna go ahead and try the new hammer drill. I don't know what you want to call this, 12 volt compact. impact gun. Let's see how she does with the Tapcons. And this is also on speed 1 currently. Okay, interesting. Take that out. Now let's go into the other one. Well, compared to the Surge, I'm noticing the speed 1 is actually seems like it's useful. A lot of shaking. Let's go to speed 2. It's a loud drill in comparison to the Surge. Definitely a loud drill. Or a loud impact gun. Let's try it on speed 3. Okay, that's speed 3, but this little impact gun puts out a lot of force. You can feel it trying to turn your hand. Now, with it stopping at that level, I just want to see how much more impact the Surge is going to apply onto that. Still speed 2. Just snaps the nuts right off. The Surge is definitely underrated in its power. This is an extremely powerful device. Extremely. I can't even call it. I don't know if it's more beneficial to have it or not. Seem to don't have good success drilling these Tapcons with this type of drill. Impact driver. Alright, let me change out this 1/4" masonry bit. Switch it back to the 3/16. Drill one more hole, and then I'm gonna drill another hole with the Ryobi. Okay, hammer drill mode, speed 2, going dead through the center.
Going now? Okay. Okay, I'll go right up to you.
All right. Straight through the brick. Okay. So it definitely has no problem hammering its way right through. I see minor damage on the drill tip also. I've used this a few times, but it's definitely damaged the drill tip. Try one more. Drilling through with this hammer drill actually is proven to be more effective than I thought it would be. This is impressive. Okay, now I'm going to try the same thing. Drill 2 more holes with the Ryobi. Same thing, 3/16. Oh, still have the 3/4. Let me switch this out. 3/16. Right behind, same area. I want to say the noise differences is very the same, pretty much the same, just different. Okay, now for the tap cons again. Try the tap con in the first hole made. This unit is extremely loud. It could be a possibility. This could be not quite as strong because of the 2-amp-hour battery, so I'm going to swap the battery out with the 4-amp-hour from the hammer drill and see if it makes a difference. Same speed setting of number 3. Snap the head right off of it. Okay, so it's not just the having a larger battery on the M12 models does make a huge difference, just like it does on the rest. Okay, let me try to drive in a fresh Tapcon at speed setting 2. Whoa, here's the next one. Okay, speed 2 won't drive it. Speed 3, you gotta be careful. It's extremely loud. It's extremely loud. Now for the surge. Setting 2. Setting 2 still. Setting 2 snaps the head right off. There you go. As for my experiment, it seems pretty hard using these Tapcons to drill them all the way through with these impact drivers. It's clearly that the surge is more powerful than the 1300 inch-pounds driver and my old Ryobi 1600 inch-pound driver. The surge is just much more powerful. Now, in terms of that small impact driver, it is just extremely loud. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. That thing is extremely loud. Makes me wonder if it's worth getting rid of the surge in order to have that. Might be better off just keeping the surge and just getting the smaller hammer drill that Milwaukee's coming out with next. I'll have to decide. Now for the largest size that Milwaukee rates this unit for. It's 3/8" bit. Do a solid section so that way know it went all the way through instead of just punching. Well, we can just do it in an area that it punch through too. Ready, set, go. Okay, 3/8" hole, no problem. Stalled. Stalled again. Yeah, but she went almost 100%. She went 100% in, so she stalled, but she was able to make the hole with minimal effort. Very impressive tool. Very impressive tool. One more hole drilled just to see about the punch through. Try another tap con through the hole I just drilled. Put it on speed 1, same way. Surge. Surge, now speed 2. Impact driver, speed 2. Full power, surge, speed 2, half squeeze, half trigger. In my experience, if you keep pushing it past this, it's going to break it. And I broke it. It's not forgiving when the driver sticks. It will break the driver. I mean, it will break the screw. No question about that. It will break it. No question. So be very careful with your TAPCON drivers with the surge. It is definitely nothing to play with when it comes down to its power. it will destroy a screw. Alright, that's my video.